I do expect the RBI will will tighten a little bit going forward because of inflationary pressure. Inflation is going to start picking up. But as I said, I don't see that having a significant impact on the economy. Also, as far as the banking system in India is concerned, I think the banking system is strong, robust. We have to compliment the RBI for all the measures that they had taken in the earlier years, which has insulated India from what happened in the Western world. Now, why did the subprime type of crisis not happen in India? For many reasons. It really emanated in the West because of in my view, the over-penetration of mortgages. The mortgage to GDP ratio in the US is 80%. Now, with that kind of penetration level, for banks to grow, the banks to continue giving housing loans and to grow their books at double-digit rates, they have to do risky things. And therefore, that gave birth to products like interest-only loans, products like telescopic loans, 2x28 loans, all the other products which inherently are risky. In India, we don't have those products. In India, we do not have these products simply because the penetration levels are so very low that there is no need for any bank to do anything overly aggressive or to do anything which would sort of hurt the system. If you look at the penetration level of mortgages in India, it's 7% of GDP. In the US, it is 80%. In the UK, it is 86%. In Denmark, it's 93%. In China, it's 14%. India is 7%. So really, banks don't need to do anything out of the way to sort of grow to give loans. So that is why the Western problem is not there in India. Indian banks are well capitalized. Asset quality is not an issue. If you look at mortgages, for example, and take our own example, or our own case, HDFC's case, in the last 32 years of business, consolidated cumulative total loan losses have been 0.04% of what we disbursed. Only 4 basis points. It is not 4 basis points in 1 year or 2 years, it is 4 basis points in 32 years. This is point number 1. Point number 2 is in 2008, when the economy was going through a difficult time, a relatively difficult time. Even in that period, our non-performing loans were lower than what they were in the previous year at that time. And actually till September 2009, we've had 19 quarters in a row, one after the other, where the level of non-performing loans have been lower than what they were in the previous year. So I think, leaving aside HDFC for a moment and talking more about the banking system in India, I think the banking system is robust, reasonably well capitalized, and asset quality is not an issue.